Greetings, my fellow shark hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Raft Hard Mode Episode 18, which originally streamed live on Twitch. 3 honeycomb! 2 honeycomb. So the one on the right is getting less honeycomb than the one on the left, but we are getting 5 honeycomb from that. 6 would be the max. So a few more flowers and we'll have max. Which is exciting. Hey! How you doing? Oh my lord. What? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get sharked, aren't I? Yeah, I saw you. I'm low on, I'm pretty low on arrows, so... Or feathers. Both, in fact. Timer on that. I like how smooth it looks. Doesn't it look so smooth? I'm really bad at remembering where things are supposed to be. So, titanium hunt and work on the farm. I can actually kind of do both. So perhaps I work on both. So this battery is definitely dead. Yep, it's dead. If I'm doing a titanium hunt, I don't really need my receiver battery, because it doesn't matter at all. So I'll switch that out. Another thing I could do, hold on, I forgot to add something. Set up the fuel tank and lines. One more added to it. Let me reset that timer. So I could start having a biofuel for the engines here. Set it up so that I'm not using planks anymore. If you see fit. Alright, let's go with the wind. The amount of ingots I have pleases me greatly. Let's have, yeah. Let's make some food. So, looks like getting the fuel lines laid out is the priority. If that's the priority, I don't really need my engines on. I'll just float to wherever I'm headed. Save myself some fuel for now. So let's cut this. And work on the fuel tanks. Set up fuel, tanks, and pipes. Cool. So we'll get our first fuel tank. Well, used to be in this slot. Oh, my building hammer, yeah. 10 planks. Scrap and bolts. I'll just make the bolts. So I'm going to put this fuel tank here. And I'm going to remove the paint mill. I'll just stick the paint mill here. Alright, so this fuel tank will store the biofuel. And then what I need to do is to make a whole lot of pipes for it, which is a lot of scrap. Alright, I also have a specific type of design I want to implement for the pipes out to these bad boys. So, you know, I'm gonna keep my engines on for now, because I want to burn off the wood that's in there, so I can start biofueling only. I also should stop at any small tropical islands that I see, so that I can get flowers, because I'm gonna need some flowers. The large islands would have a lot of flowers, so that might be good. So, yeah, let's get this going. These here are temporary. And then once they're built, I can axe them and have the pipes float. Alright, a little bit more scrap. It is pretty scrap expensive. So getting to a small tropical island would be really good for that purpose as well. So now this tank connects. Oh, yeah, you can eat that. I don't care. The sharks don't eat the pipes. They just eat the foundations. So these foundations are just so that I can lay the pipes down. And the reason I want the pipes floating is so that I don't have to trip on them. Because you physically trip on them. So now, this bad boy is fed by that tank there. Obviously, this isn't biofuel in it yet. But, you know, that's how it's going to work. And we'll do the same thing out that way now. Once I get that squared away. But I'm afraid of the scrap requirement. So I'm at 0 scrap. So getting somewhere where I can get some scrap would be really good. This one's going to be a little messier because it's on the other side. It's not really avoidable. Oh, how did I do this before? I think I have to remove this and then put this back. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't think there's another way. Once it's built, it's fine. The problem is the net there doesn't allow for, like, support. So, up and over doesn't really work. Oh, I am somewhere. Okay, yep. Weigh anchor. Here we are at a place that has scrap. Good, so we'll make a new axe. We'll have to remove that. Yeah, have at it. I don't care. It was up and over, if you recall. I think it was through. And I just have to temporarily remove this. I think that's the way... Because you can't go up and over. I literally can't place anything here. As you can see, there's no placement options, so I just have to remove it. It's fine. Only hurts my feelings a little bit. So, let's do that. Alright, so now that one's connected too. The problem is it isn't the removal of the net, it's the it's the unarmor of the net. But I can, obviously afford to replace it. Just this one now is no longer armored. That's what I was trying to avoid, but it's unavoidable. So let's get that armored. So it can't get eaten. Donk. And I'm going to remove my own foundation so the shark doesn't have the satisfaction of doing it for me. So now both of these here are connected to that fuel tank, and that fuel tank is just one of the 2 fuel tanks I intend to have. I intend to incorporate more than just the one. Oh, that's not what I meant to get rid of. So what am I at? 2 sharks? It's hard to tell because I haven't given them the opportunity to bite anything. Kind of a while. Just making sure everything's squared away before I go fight them. So that I don't have to do any inventory tidying up. I can just... God, I have a lot of wood. I can just loot this scrap because I'm totally out. Okay, leaves I don't need at all. Plastic I might still have use for because I am going to make additional tanks. And then because I have so much wood, we'll just continue to smelt. Alright, let's go kill some sharks. For that, I want my flippers. And Starvader, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Oh, they destroyed my boots. I don't have boots anymore. I'm going to switch to my worn out body armor too. So 1, 2. Yeah, just count 2. But these guys are not hurt right now, so it's going to take a lot of stabs. There is indeed an argument to be made of, like, maybe it might be a little bit more efficient for me to use machetes now that I have so much metal and I have my foundations up. Where'd that one go? There you are. With my flippers, I'm able to do a lot of tail stabbing, so maybe it's not even needed. I can start phasing out my spears. Where'd you go? Oh, Jesus. This is obviously a very efficient technique for shark murder. And done. Alright, I might run out of scrap hook, but here we go. I desperately need scrap, so let me update the priority. Loot, scrap, and iron. Hey, Nardo. Welcome to a live stream. Ah, beautiful coffee. Because all of those pipes completely ravaged our scrap supply. Kind of wish I had killed the sharks during daytime, but oh well, can't go back in time and change that. It's actually not so dark at night underwater, which makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. I missed the Yoda treat, didn't I? Hey, buddy. Dude. You'll find it. Broken Pixel, what do you mean by the via the save file comment? I don't get it. Oh, you could go back in time? Oh, I don't have backed up save files. So, I don't have other versions of this that I could load. AKA, if I die, I have to be rescued by another player or the series is over. I have no backups. Can you make a rechargeable light? No. You can make a headlamp, but it's not rechargeable. Once it runs out of battery, it just breaks, and you can't repair it. You have to make a new one. It's a one-shot, single use. Will I mine for titanium here? Yep, I will. I'm gonna get the water stuff first, because the sharks are dead. And then once I'm done, I can scan for titanium. But there's definitely an order of operations here. When shark's dead, exploit water. But I'm gonna have to make landfall in a second. Because, my dude here is, about to starve. Plus, I don't think there's much... Oh, my flippers are gone. Really? I put them on, right? I feel like they disappeared real fast. I'll go make some more. Five vine goo, 4 rope. And 6 plastic. Where is my machete? Here it is. Swing! Okay, scrap's coming back up. I think this, for whatever is underwater, I'm good. I got the scrap that I think is going to be easy to get, so... It is now time to mine. Oh, so many tools are required. Thank you, chat, for answering that question. The question was about will the pipes be a deterrent? But sharks only target foundations. They don't consider anything else as a valid target. Well, no, that's not true. They also attack nets. Nets and foundations, I think, are the only things they'll aim to bite. And the pipes don't need to be supported by foundations. They can float, so... My raft design is not at risk. In other words. Okay, my inventory is really full. The actual... Well, you might want to see the paint mill. Oh, I dropped the seed. Let me just consume some mango so I can pick that up. So, I'll demo the paint mill. I'll keep the flowers this time. Is there something I can drop? Yeah, I can drop wood at this point. Seems weird, right? But I have like, I don't know, hundreds of wood back in the base. Bolt. I do want the bolt. Rope I don't care about. Alright, I have no space for anything else, so let me get back to the boat. Drop this stuff off, and then I'll go titanium hunting. So, the paint mill. Yeah, let me show you that. Sticking the white flowers in. And when we move, the flowers will then... I'll put the other flowers in here. The flowers will then spin in the paint mill and produce the dyes required. Let's see if I can't plant some more flowers. So, yellow. Oh, it looks like we had some stolen by gulls, maybe? I don't think gulls can get in here anymore, so we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. And then we have, what, one more blue? It's very compact, as you could probably tell. So, full. They're all full. We'll check back to see if gulls end up eating anything, and if so, I'll make a scarecrow. But I did just get 5 honeycombs, so we're still at 5, not 6. Ideally, we'd like to be at 6. That would be full yield. And seeds. So I'll keep planting if I feel like I need to. Let's put everything away and then go titanium hunt. Just stuff I don't need. I'm full. Alrighty. Try to get a shark count. I only see the one so far. Alright, so where's this titanium? Oh, it's right here. Yep, junk. I think this island is full clear. I don't believe there's going to be any more titanium on such a small island. Yeah, I'm not getting any reeds. Just do a quick check for flowers I might have missed. Izovich, thank you for the sub, the resub. Yep, we're full clear. All right, let's get to another island. This one was obviously a titanium bust. Can't all be winners. So anchor up. Boba Shug, thanks for the resub as well. Uh-oh. Might need to throw on the engines in reverse. Oh, I can't wait to have engine control. And here's the paint mill. So I'm going to use up the remainder of the planks that are in the tanks so that I can convert over to biofuel full time. So we're going to run out soon. And I should be looking for just other land masses so that we can try to get titanium. So let's update. Focus on titanium. I want a nice supper. Yum. Gotta treat yourself, even if it doesn't make sense story-wise. One thing I haven't done in a little bit is to top up the sprinkler. Alright. I did say I wanted 2 tanks, so let's get a second tank. So that's 1 more scrap, 2 bolts, and a bunch of plastic. There we go. All right, so the other tank is going to go up here, right in this spot. So now I have 2 tanks connected up to the engines for fuel. Pretty good, I think. And then right where the sail is now, I'm actually going to remove the sail and put this away. Right where the sail is now, or was, I should say, we'll put in the battery charger once I have the materials for it. Where is the shark? It's somewhere around me. So far as I could tell, my greenhouse design has been working. I haven't had any losses due to gulls. They can't get in there. It's enclosed, you know? Alright, let's make sure that our honey processing, or our biofuel processing, continues. That we don't halt this. So one of the things I could do with the goat milk is plop it in there as a fuel source. Because there's not a whole lot else to do with the milk. Just keep bucketing the milk in, and then we'll get honey. Oh, and here's the paint mill. Here are the white paints. 120 white paints from the paint mill so far. And the way to use that, because I haven't shown you that yet, is then you make yourself a little brush. And you go to the colors. And because I only have white paint, I can only paint white. But here you can see... Here, I'll paint the galleys stuff white. There. And then if you want to remove, you can just erase. And you can only paint the colors that you have. So, that's how to do that. Oh, I picked flowers up by mistake. I think... Did I pick up a yellow flower? Let me check. No. Those are just flowers I had from the island that I was on. That I just hadn't put the seeds in... Oops, not that. The seeds away. Alright, so that's painting. The full demo of painting, and there's a bunch of other colors. It's still processing the whites. I guess I'll put the... Okay, so now finally, the engines are out, and I can start using biofuel. So we have tapped the... We've run out of the plank fuel, and we'll start rocking bio. Cool. Alright, let's manage the honey situation. So, in order to do that, another thing I'm going to need to do is to make sure I'm getting the sand smelted. So here, I'll focus on sand. Where'd the seaweed go? I had seaweed on me a second ago. I feel like I keep putting things away incorrectly. Bah humbug. Can you mix colors? Yes. So with the paintbrush, if you have different colored paints, they'll require a certain mix. I can show that again. So like if I wanted this color, it would require 4 yellows, 2 blues. If I wanted this color, it would require 4 reds, 2 blacks. Here would be red, blue, and white. So all the colors here on this wheel require a certain type of paint. Because I only have white, I can only paint white. Right? So far. But yeah, that's how that works. And then if I wanted other colors, I would need to process the other flowers that I have. Like I said, I prefer the all natural colors for the most part. The only color I'd want to paint is green. The hammock that I have, I wouldn't mind a green hammock. All right, so let's start making the honey. There we go. I have 14 honey. That's a pretty healthy amount of fuel. Or to be fuel, I should say. Boop. White looks good. Yeah, my personal preference, I'm going to go with my preference. My personal preference is not colored. So, and that's obviously the easiest to do. Oh, we're here somewhere. Hello, new island. I found you, or more specifically, my trusty pilot and no one found you. We have smashed in. All right, let me put away some of the fuels here. I'm trying not to stack the fuel so high that I've run out of fuel space, because you can put partial fuels in. So if you're near the max, it will take an entire fuel and then put in it will add up a fraction of it. So I'm avoiding that if I can, you know? Oh. All right, so new island, new mining for titaniums. And the flowers don't hurt. I don't think I need the wood, though. So I'm going to probably skip that process. Oh, here we go. Only one. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. And I learned a nice bed. I prefer the hammock, personally. The bed's cool, though. Just takes up an extraordinary amount of space. Hey, Byron, thanks for the resub. Hard to believe it's been 8 months. Alright, so that's all the resources here. It is a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, if it's possible to find more than one ore in when you dig, but I only found the one, so. Bollocks. So that will bring me up to a total of 4 rather, which is enough for a charger, a battery charge station, but I definitely would prefer the engine control, which is 6. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. All right, let me put all this stuff away. Oh, that's wrong spot. I may want just like a flower box at some point, because I'm getting quite a few. I could use a bit more organization. It's might be getting there to be required. All right, let's push off. I definitely ran aground. "8 months went really quick." It did, dude. Oh my lord, it did. Place honey. Yoink. Grab biofuel. Do engines still use fuel if you have the anchor down? Yes. When they're sputtering, yes. So, you know, pull the anchor up. Unless you want to waste fuel. I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh my god. Engine controls cannot come any sooner. Alright, I'm just gonna go in an arbitrary direction. I don't really know what direction we're headed. Just forward. Bye-bye, shears. Note to self, make shears. Oh, where'd my spear... Oh, whoops. There we go. So, up to 4 ingots. Am I sure about that? Yo, I'm not. I suppose we could test it. Next island I'm at. Keep a close eye on the amount of fuel that I have in the tanks and just let it burn. You know, another thing I could do is yeah, we could do that. Goodness, that paint mill is buggered. Don't need more leaves, or plastic, or rope, or stones. Do you feel like I should get a trash can? It's actually so much easier to just throw it overboard, downstream. Is that a new island? That must be a new island, right? I should cut down the trees, because it would be easier to tell when I hit new islands. Doing my part to pollute the oceans? Yep. No one can stop me. Alright, so we'll test that theory out if it wastes fuel or not this time. By just dropping anchor and keeping a close eye on our fuel levels and see if it burns up fuel. I can afford to burn fuel if it's wasteful. I don't mind. Hey, Priest, thanks for the resub. You are welcome for the YouTube responses. My pleasure. Alright, so for science, we have 2/3 and the bottom, and near full at the top. And we'll see what we got when we come back. The shark just tried to bite me. Cute. Scotia 12, thanks for the follow. Watermelon. Hey, Tristan. Hey, how you doing? Give you a shout out. Thank you for the raid, buddy. If you haven't already, you should follow Tristan. I know the conversion rate for shoutouts are really, really low. Like, even if I raid someone big, and it doesn't happen very often because usually I raid small creators. But even when I raid someone big, like, I don't know, Ambiguous Amphibian, let's say, and he gives me, or Vac, they give me, like, wonderful shoutouts, I might get, like, a follow out of them. That is the typical. And, of course, some of you probably already follow Trustin, so it's not like you can go and follow him again. That's just not how those things work. But if you haven't, Trustin plays very much the same vein of games that I play, but maybe even a wider variety, because he'll play indie games that just are not on my radar. So give him a follow, and he also has a YouTube channel, which you should follow as well. So if you're listening to me on YouTube and you're like, hey, Trustin, what is that? Trusten, and on Twitch it's 83. So Trustin 83. And it would be a personal favor to me for you to do that. So if you haven't already, I don't think you'll regret it. Oh my god, where is this hotspot? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. Come on, safe. Come on, safe. Oh, a briefcase. It's possible. It's possible. Oh, glass. A real self-portrait. I got out of that. Give me that glass. So one more titanium ore. One more ore and we've got engine controls. Let me bounce out of this island. And I'm not going to take my own advice and cut down some trees to know when I come back that this is something explored. I should. I really, really, really should. But I'm not going to. Because damn the man, right? Can't tell me what to do, even if it makes sense. Alright, let's see. About 2/3. Yeah, no, you're right. When they're sputtering, I don't think they use fuel. We did not use any fuel. That's interesting. I didn't know that, and now I know that. So thank you for that. Thank you for testing my response and finding it to be false. Yep, that's nice. Very, very nice. Nice artwork there. So beautiful. Oh, ingots. Looks like I need a posture check. You're right. Oh, wow. I don't think the microphone picked that up, but it crunched. It made loud, crunchy noises. All right, let's back this ship up. So that's actually a way to conserve fuel, and I'll remember that for the future. Seeds. Flowers. Why isn't this paint mill, like, who cares? I think I need to rip up the paint mill and put it back, because it's just sort of stuck. I did say that I wanted a green hammock, so let's start making green paint, which is blue and yellow. Hope I didn't blow anyone's mind there. Hit the anchor again. Change directions. And set it to forward. This will be so much easier with engine controls. It was empty? Oh, it was empty. Okay. Didn't even notice that. Alright, we'll go with the wind. Or roughly with the wind. It looks like there's an island straight ahead, so I'm gonna go there instead. Unless this is the island we already cleared. I'm getting some deja vu, but we'll see. I'll know immediately when the scanner bleeps or not bleeps. So there's my 5th ingot. We're getting close to the glorious ingots. Let's check on the biofuel. Yep, as suspected. Put some honey, and I need some heads. Om nom nom. Shark heads are a beautiful fuel source. Have I been here? I don't know if I'm close enough to be able to scan for titanium. Do a drive-by. Well, the thing is, I see flowers that I haven't picked. Oh, yep. No, I haven't been here. Okay, let me park. Oh, such a nice park job. Look at this. Don't even get my feet wet. I don't know how many more flowers I need. I'm probably actually just about at my flower max. But I'll just keep collecting a few more, just to get nice stacks of it. Thank you for tuning in to Raft Hard Mode, which originally streamed live on Twitch, November 30th. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule, countdown timers to upcoming streams, and my YouTube video release schedule. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so very much for watching, and thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.